Hello and welcome everybody to session 92 of FAQNew. Last time, you guys, folks, did stuff.
What did we do last time?
You went home to Starfall.
And then we went to temples.
You sent messages to find another name from the Harvest book that's apparently in Uteran. That was first. Then we went home. Tara worked on a helm that is looking excellent. As the clip-on chain between the horns. Phane and Zahavah went to the Lil N temple. Sorry. Where Phane picked up the teleportation sigil for the hill-dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
You picked up new art. You briefly returned to the Uteran Adventurers Guild. I think. That's what this year.
Yeah, we teleported there.
Phane also got some names of clerics of Lilan.
Yep.
Yes. Then you did your teleport to Zudrashurtarash, the hill-dwarf capital. Had a look outside and saw the vertical city for what it is, and got some information. Tar was challenged by some guards for climbing walls, which apparently is frowned upon. But yeah, you get an overview of the different levels of the city. Then you went temples. Phane went to the Little Land Temple to make introductions. Tar was talking to guards, and Felix and Zahavah went to the She Temple and founded a place of duality with one entrance or a branch of the entrance dedicated to innovation and what's the word?
And the cemetery.
Invention. Invention and invention, and the cemetery on the other side. Yeah.
Also, I've written down a note, very important. We haven't talked about it yet. Red cracks in interdimensional space. Seems important.
Yeah.
I haven't yet brought it up in game.
Yeah.
That is true.
The note that I've got that's quite important is some people's not allowed nakedness.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's quite important.
Yeah.
Go in with clothes on, see how it goes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Walk in with clothes and then see how it goes.
See how it goes. It's line from the game also.
It kind of rhymes too.
Yeah.
Walk in with clothes, see how it goes.
Yeah, it's a bar.
Be a great t-shirt.
Yeah.
That is a great t-shirt.
Actually, it would be a great invitation, like on the invitation dress code. Walk in with clothes, see how it goes.
Do you know that I with a t-shirt making company right now? So if you say meme stuff like that, I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah, please. Just pitch it.
And then they're gonna be like, "What is this?" And I'm gonna be like, "It's a shirt. I had to make it."
Yeah, just pitch it.
Don't question it. It's a meme.
Yes. Okay.
It's a meme. Don't question
it. It's a meme. So we checked in on Mom, and then we left the temple again, or?
You're still there. Okay. That's what I put down.
Yeah, you want to have your moment.
Yeah.
I forgot though. So we were talking about like how weird this temple is.
Yeah. Well, you had just walked in. I don't think we had actually met anybody yet.
You were greeted at the door, like in a Walmart, and then you went to the left.
Yeah, we went to the inventor side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And found a place with workbenches, and there's a small forge and alcoves and people talking and exchanging ideas, and mostly dwarves, of course. But occasionally a human or somebody else from the Empire. No Dragonborn, even though they are neighbors to the west.
Even though they are there.
Yeah.
But they also have mostly a different pantheon. So
Is there a direct connection between the right and left side, or do you have to go through the entrance type thing again?
you don't.
Can you see one side from the other?
No, you can't see.
Oh, okay. So it's divided. Okay.
You don't know if there in the back there is another.
Okay, that could be. Okay.
It might be.
I think
But
we
if you're
just.
standing in the.
Oh, sorry. Go.
Sorry, I was just gonna say if you're standing in the entrance, can you see? You can see both sides.
There are,
Like,
but
into-
it's not open, so you know you have a slight curve,
There's
so
a
you
curve,
don't
okay.
see all the urns immediately.
I think we mainly talked about how this is very interesting and cool, and how Tor needs to see this. And I think we talked about what this means to you, Zahavah, because I think Felix was interested.
Yeah. More
But
the
then you
death
didn't
side for
really
me
have
than
an
the knowledge
opinion?
side. No. As far as never really does.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what to do here. I just wanted to look at it, I guess, because I've never seen it outside
is
my
your-
own mind before.
Yeah. Did you want to talk to somebody or do some?
We briefly did, but I don't even know what I would ask. I think it is very different than what I expected.
Do you feel differently now about your God and stuff now that you're your own person?
I think I am different, and I think the relationship is different, but I didn't notice it. I think it was a gradual change, maybe.
Makes sense.
I do still. It's mostly an unconscious thing. I think you people would call it dreams, maybe. Where at night when I am resting, I am technically asking for energy for the next day. It's sort of my form of dreaming, and also sort of my form of eating, I guess.
Weird,
And breathing
okay.
and all that good stuff.
Biological means.
Yes, I have a
Well,
sphere
analytically.
in my center that stores my energy, and I think that is charged while I rest, and that's all I know. But this is very different. It all makes sense. It's all connected.
Yeah.
We're all learning and
Yes, it does.
innovating throughout our lives, and then eventually we end up on the right side of the temple.
You'd hope so.
You'd hope so. But I think a temple doesn't necessarily help me, at least not now.
It's probably different if you are raised in one or raised to go to one. You've never had that, so you didn't need it. So you found your own way of dealing with it.
Yes. I can only base this off of my historical knowledge, but I think the difference I am experiencing here is between religion and my experience with a deity.
Sense?
I'm mostly confused walking in here.
You're telling me, because I mean, I just don't understand how those two work together. Really, personally, it doesn't make sense to me.
Why doesn't it make sense to you?
I mean, if they're looking for knowledge on death or other ways to die, it makes sense. But that could just be taking it at face value. I don't really think much about it. It just happens. It just does.
I mean,
Nature
if that
is just is.
I mean, that's one way to look at it. Learning about death before experiencing it, of course.
But is that what they're doing?
I think they're doing all different things, depending on... Some people might come in here to learn as much as they can while they are living, before they are dead, because that's when you can no longer learn. Some might come in here to respect what life gives you and the understanding of it. And then understanding of death. I think it's all subjective.
Yeah, know. Death just seems so well, I don't know the word. Permanent. Doesn't seem
It is
as
very
impermanent
permanent.
as it. I don't know that it is.
Well, I think no matter what happens after you die, if you're resurrected or if your soul moves on, I think your sense of self will have ended and then is reborn as something else. Even if you retain your memories, I think you're a slightly different person. And I think that's also why people learn in here, is because whenever you have a new experience, you also alter yourself a little bit.
Okay, I kind of get what you mean there. I don't know, I guess I've never really thought about it so much. Especially not my own. Other people's deaths I've thought about. But not my own.
Interesting. It's the same for me. I am always very concerned about the safety of others. But I've never actively thought about my own life's end. Whatever that might look
When we
like.
were dealing with Ironstorm and taking him away, you haven't really thought about it?
I haven't thought about the consequences for me. I have thought about my death bringing consequences to others. That's what I've thought about.
That makes sense.
Well, this is very interesting. Does your bear spirit, is that what it is? Guardian?
Guardian, spirit.
How do they deal with death? Do you know?
I haven't had a talk with them about death in a long time. It's been certainly a while.
Because they have imparted you with knowledge, right?
Yes,
They have taught you things.
Yes, I know. Right back when I first met them, we talked a lot about death, but it's been a few years. I could ask them for some more clarity, perhaps.
It would be interesting. Let me know if they say anything.
I will. I think you guys should meet them one day as well.
I would love to.
I don't know if you'll be able to see them so much. It'd be interesting if they show themselves.
Or how they show themselves.
Well, they've done it before. But again, that was a very long time ago, and that was more when I was in a lot of danger.
Did he rescue you from something?
He's done that several times.
Just like you do.
I try. I tend to find myself getting more in trouble these days than...
The way I see it, when we fight, which happens way too often, but when we fight, you are usually the one who gets yourself into danger so others won't. That is essentially rescuing.
He's taught me well then.
I think he has. Should we go meet the others?
We should.
I think we just walk out again. It's very, very interesting, very different than what I expected, but
yeah. Nobody, expects anything, or you aren't challenged by, why didn't you do X, Y, Z? You can leave a donation if you wish on the way out.
Sure. Oh, I don't have any money. I can't. Literally not. Cannot.
I pull out some coins from the bag of holding. I don't know how much it is. Because I don't count.
I stop her from dropping it all over platinum.
I'm just gonna reach into the bag and think money, and I'm gonna roll a d12 and see how many gold coins I come out.
Okay.
Three gold coins.
3 gold. Okay. That's a healthy donation.
Yeah.
It's gonna fund somebody's whole week. That's awesome.
It's gonna fund a new weapon, an invention to distribute death. There we go.
Just need to call
save someone from death.
Hey.
Saying that they're going to be the ones that make a death ray.
Distribute death is a great band name, by the way. Let's exit the temple.
It's exit temple is also a great name.
No, stop it. I want to spray water on you two.
I was going to get naked.
I encourage this behavior.
Okay, so you make your way back, and let's say you do meet up. You wander along a little bit, and then you see Tar finishing up the conversation with the guards in front of the map.
Why? How? Why is Tar talking to? Oh no.
I was just having a friendly chat. Don't worry about it.
Possibly. What? Is it snowing?
Yes.
I can tell by your face.
Is it snowing?
Yes.
Nice.
Your face is
Has
like,
a
oh
specific
no.
snowing face?
Yeah, he's got a
Yeah.
snowing face. It was the tone in which his face was.
It's like, what the?
The tone of your face.
The tone of your face.
Great band name.
Anyway,
Sorry,
yes. Okay, so you all meet up with Tar,
Yes.
where the guards
Don't
are.
worry about it. I wasn't getting into trouble. I just was asking what is on each level since the city is built in such a interesting way. The
Oh.
first one is
So
the
you were
gate.
getting directions?
Oh, hello, Phane.
Pretty much.
Oh, fine. Hi.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hi. I was just yeah, I was just in there.
I've got a
This-
sneeze that's stuck halfway. Please continue. This is funny.
You?
It's the sun. It's the sun in the mountains. Tor.
It is.
If you stare at the sun, Tara, it'll help. Just look right into it.
Right into the sun. Right
Get
into
to
the
an
sun.
altitude.
And then just say
Put your
Jib's
tongue in.
name.
Put your tongue against the roof of your mouth.
I just
Oh,
realized.
it stopped.
Yeah, no, Tar.
You're welcome.
Tar, if you need to sneeze, just lick that thing over there. That'll
Lick that guard over there.
lick that.
He'll punch
Let's
you
not
in the
lick
nose.
any guards without consent.
Make you sneeze.
I feel like I have to ask permission before.
Yeah. You should ask anyone before you lick them, I think.
Always ask
Before
you
for
lick them.
licking.
Yeah.
I mean, cats don't, but
I'm not Tabaxi. I'm Dragonborn.
And we all know lizards ask. In any
Anyway,
case-
the point being, if you all want to know where
directions.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. First
Gate
was the
at the
gate
bottom.
and trading post. Second was where all the military is stationed. The third is the mining levels. Fourth is arts and crafts, if you're interested about that. Fifth level is general administration. Sixth is commerce. I think we are with the taverns and stuff. There are some on the sixth level.
No, we're on the
Seventh, which
seventh.
is seventh, which is where we are, the temples and
Mhm.
headquarters of the watch, and the eighth is the government. So a very systematically laid out place. I like it.
What was third and fifth? I missed that.
Third is mining, and then fifth
Mining?
is general administration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paperwork zone.
Paperwork zone.
So my
Bureaucracy.
thing is, we should probably go to the tavern section to find accommodation and potentially travelers headed the same direction as us.
I would say that's a great idea.
Good.
Also, just the general information, Tor, if you're interested, there's a
Right.
big workshop in there.
What workshop?
Innovation workshop in the temple.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Really?
Why-
Yeah,
say
there's
that.
forges and plans. And
Okay,
libraries.
bye.
Why would you say that? Why, Tar? No, come on, Tar. Oh.
Oh, just one moment.
And put your clothes on. Oh, okay.
I'm gone.
Oh god,
Alright.
I did say it a bit
Okay.
too early. I realize. I apologize.
Thing. No.
No.
Don't worry about me.
not
I'm just
your
going there to chill. You guys continue on.
Well, so are we going to the tavern district, or are we waiting 5 hours for Tor?
Well, I'm just gonna grab these guards over here and find out where most of the travelers who are like moving on go. Like,
Yes,
you know,
I think
people
let's
that are
find a
only for
tavern.
short time. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Waiting for Tor is a hit and miss, and I think in this case it's a miss.
You can always send her a message saying that where we are anyway.
You said there was a forge in there. We're not going to see Tar until we're planning on leaving.
Yes, and there are also
Tar's gonna stay up
libraries with
all night.
building plans and everything.
All-
Yes. I think we've lost her
Tar's going to
forever.
be exhausted. No, we just
Wait.
when Tar comes out, we'll just be carrying them because they'll be so tired because they'll probably stayed up all night.
And since it's my fault, I will do that.
Okay, you're on Tar duty tomorrow.
I am on Tor duty.
Done.
Okay, guys. Wait 1 second though. Did we rest after Starfall? After we left
We
Starfall?
slept a
No.
night,
We had a
but I
night,
forgot
Yeah, we
where.
had a night.
But
you
I
stayed
worked.
up.
I worked
Yeah.
through the night, so
You
I
stayed
still
up.
have
Still had
exhaustion.
your exhaustion.
Okay.
You haven't
still have
rested. You haven't rested since you left Starfall. That is correct.
Yes.
I am still exhausted. Okay, then
Yeah.
I should not have erased that. Good, great, excellent. I'm going to be double exhausted.
Tar is gonna be. You know what? Tar's gonna do Tar's thing. Then
Tar's
we
an
can't
adult.
stop. Yeah. Let's
I think.
find.
I promised I would be less intrusive
Tar's an
and
adult.
judgmental, so I will let her do this.
Yeah. Well, let's while we wait for her till tomorrow, I'll send her a message, let her know what we're doing, and
And
in a
maybe
couple
remind her that
hours,
we will be
maybe?
traveling tomorrow, so a little bit of energy might be good.
Can
when we
all,
know where we're staying, I'll send Tara a message. I'm
can
sure
we
Tara will
all say
understand that.
now? Can we all say now? Give ourselves permission to say maybe one "I told you so's"
Yeah, just one.
tomorrow.
One
Just one
each.
Just one tomorrow.
One
One
each.
each. Yeah, let's not be excessive.
Yeah,
No,
let's.
'cause
Yes.
Any more is just rubbing it in.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we are allowed to say, "Oh, what a good night's sleep I've had. I feel so rested." Quite a lot, aren't we?
We should stagger it as well, so that I told you
Of
so.
course.
Just
Throughout
so
the
someone
day.
has a morning, afternoon, and evening. You know, so
Like
that
not
everyone
per
gets the moment.
yawn that Tar does, but
Yes.
every fourth yawn maybe.
Yeah.
We drop
Yeah.
one in.
Yeah. We each have a I agree. This is a good plan.
And I think this is a
Also,
great
you know what we
point
should
to.
do?
This is a great moment to reiterate that passive aggressiveness is petty as fuck.
Isn't it great?
Thanks for that.
Do you know what
Felix?
we could also do? Give
What?
Tar decaf coffee just to really exacerbate the problem.
Tar doesn't drink coffee.
I don't say the word exacerbate, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Let's go find a tavern, shall we?
I heard it in the forge. Someone said the word exacerbate a fart problem or something, and I thought, wow. And then the flames got bigger, and I was like, whoa!
Did you just say exacerbator?
Yes. Is that not the technical term?
Do you know what that
for an exacerbator?
means?
Yeah. What? Can you describe to me an exacerbator?
Well, no, I heard someone say exacerbate, right, in the forge, and then flames got bigger.
We're having this
So
conversation as
therefore
we're
I
walking.
thought-
Yeah, we're walking the
up
dog.
to We're
So
walking.
therefore I assumed that exacerbate is to make a problem bigger.
Yeah, exacerbator. I
Yeah,
love
so
that.
therefore that person must be an exacerbator.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. We're all exacerbators, right?
Logic. I have it in
Some
Spain.
form.
I've only got one.
I will probably
Anyway.
print another word riddle fairly soon.
Where I imagine this conversation's happening as we're going up one of the elevators to the
Yeah, we're totally not paying attention to the surroundings. Like, oh my
Yeah,
god, it
we're
was
just like-
beautiful. We're having this
there's
exacerbator.
other people on the elevator just looking at us like
Well, you're going.
exacerbator.
We're going
You guys
down.
are like real proud that I've done a big word.
Yeah. We're just like, yay, go Zahavah.
Right. And then it doesn't take too long. It's about longer than a nowadays elevator. Maybe like a minute for it to creak to a halt, and then be lowered to the next level, which is about 20 feet. So it's 20 feet, and then there's rock for about let's say 10, and then it's the next level.
Right? Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Dope.
Here's the commerce district. You may want to the dwarf that operates or oversees. He doesn't do much.
It's just like the bellboy on the elevator. Just presses the button.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool.
This is where you want to get out.
Any recommendations on taverns at all? Short term.
Right.
Inns
But
and taverns.
what kind are you looking for?
Like short
Travelers.
term, the one that has the most travelers in it.
Well, if you want the most travelers, you want to go all the way down. There is a transit tavern.
Way
At the
down we
bottom.
go.
Sorry? Sorry, my internet cut out. I didn't hear any of that.
Oh,
sorry.
there's a transit tavern at the very bottom for travelers that come
Well,
through.
if you're
We
just
should go
passing
down.
through.
Transit. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I guess
all
we
the
go
way
there.
down. Yep.
All right. Oh well, then you don't. And he kind of like gently taps Zahavah on the shoulder. It's like then you don't want to get off.
Walk back in. I'm like halfway on, halfway off.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean he was saying you want to get off here, so.
And you're like, exacerbation.
You look like an exacerbator.
And then you
Big exacerbator.
and with people getting on and off here and there, you go back to the ground. And you see as you land at the foot of the mountains, you can see there's a wall, kind of like in a semi-circle, that covers the road entrance that comes from the south. And then when you go on the road, you can see to the right of it there is a big traveler cavern and stable. And where the road meets the mountain, there is this huge stone gate. Like imagine Mines of Moria.
That's awesome.
And that is guarded. You see guards up on the wall, and then in front of the gate as well.
Dope.
And to the left of the road there is a small market. Kind of there's some stalls outside, and then there's kind of a big hall semi-open hall in the mountain that has kind of like people offering wares of all kinds that some people just try to get rid of
Hey!
all their stuff before they maybe even get to their destination. So
Shit has
Yeah.
wares.
It's a little market. That's dope.
Do we?
Not that we
need-
have any. Do we have anything to sell? Should we sell? No, we don't.
We are
sorry.
on
Yeah,
bare bones
we're
already,
fine
I think.
sometimes.
We have got random
Yeah, well,
things we
we
could
could sell
trade.
some stuff.
We
Yeah,
could
we could
trade.
trade.
We could use it for trade.
Yeah.
We've got some.
Depending
random
on, I
things.
think it depends on how we travel. If we travel by foot, we should maybe invest in some horses.
We could.
That's true. We always have Slim Shady as well. Or Slim Shady.
Isn't
still
Slim
our
Shady
buddy, right?
long dead?
No, some Shady is probably balled up and scrunched up at the bottom of the bullet.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Slim Shady is. Wait, would you guys even? You guys would know Slim Shady.
Oh, yeah, because we've gone through the fucking Feywild desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
actually,
Also,
no,
Slim
yes.
Shady was on the boat in
Yes.
in the continent.
Yes,
in the
yes.
other
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. We had Slim Shady out on the boat travels. Yeah, horses is a great idea. We should see if anybody else is traveling the way we're going, so we can maybe convoy on the main road for a bit with people and split off later on. But majority of our travels being in a group would make sense, right?
Yeah.
And what do we have like that we could trade? What is the random things that we have?
There's a whole lot of old
There we go.
Erin stuff.
Here we go.
Oh,
Travel clothes, brewing supplies, juggling balls, a fancy dress, brushes and paint. So I think you've got those, Phane.
yeah, I've got the brushes and paint.
Bag of small stones. There's some adamantine armor, which no one's claimed. There's an amulet.
Wait, hold
of
on. Adamantium armor, isn't that in Tar's workshop because she wants to build it into, or has built it into Felix?
Yeah, that's
well,
Charles
starting
playing
to
Done.
Yeah.
Starting, I haven't built it.
Yeah, we haven't done it, but it's in the shop.
Okay, cool. I will put that on the note on the thing. We've also got an amulet of proof against detection in location that no one's claimed.
because it takes up a attunement.
It takes
Yeah,
up
it's
a-
attunement.
So there's that we could swap.
So-
We've got one more black velvet mask, studded with silver thread. We've got a carved bone statuette. There's 2 gold lockets with portraits of unknown people, 2 small bracelets, several gemstones, 4 coconuts.
Oh, they're bad by now. They're squishy.
Probably really bad, really bad. We have also got 7 telescription scrolls that we've got from Verdun. But
Yeah, we still need them for just contacts.
Yeah, for emergencies.
There are 7 gems with 1k each. Still, various types.
Nice.
Should we maybe try and trade the gems for horses or something?
We can also trade the lockets, though they have random people in it. So.
Yeah, there's bracelets worth 25 gold.
I think the gems are the best trade for the horses, right?
Yeah, they hold the most. They're perfect for like larger amounts of money.
It depends on how much the horses are.
Yeah.
And then we could just hold we could just set up a market and see how we go. I'm kidding. We shouldn't do that.
We shouldn't do
Horses
that.
aren't 1k. Horses cannot be more than like a few gold each.
But we have got other gems that are worth 10 gold.
Oh, okay.
We've got
I think buying a horse is actually quite expensive. Renting horses is cheap, but
renting. We're probably those horses aren't coming back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy them because we're going outside the realm we're currently in. So
yes,
yeah. And if we want to, we could buy like a horse and carriage. Like maybe
that might be actually better because I don't know if I can ride a horse.
Does any one of you know how to use a carriage?
Land vehicles? I might have that. Hold on.
Would my back?
I don't.
Because it was in. I would.
You would know how to ride a horse.
Well, I want to message you.
I know what you mean, but
yeah.
If you
because it was all packed in.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't necessarily drive it. That's usually the boss's job.
Okay, yeah, fair. That's fair.
Talked about any shit that came up. Never mind. Nothing. Continue.
Yeah. So you would maybe have to hire a. Right.
Yeah,
let's just take horses in that
coachman.
case. Like if we,
I mean, you all can try to sit on a horse.
Wait, there's no way we cannot ride horses.
Normal riding you all can do.
Yeah.
It's, things get...
Have we actually taken horses before anywhere?
Nope.
I know I haven't for sure.
Pretty sure you haven't.
So we may not be able to ride a horse.
We all have kind of...
We've all ridden horses.
We did when we were very new.
Look, Aaron and Tar were really bad at riding horses.
Aaron and Tar did.
Aaron and Tar suck at riding horses.
Yes.
But
they can. It's just if you need to do something out of the ordinary, then
okay, but we can travel with horses, right?
I have ridden a bear. I'm sure a horse is easier.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get you a. No, we're not going to get you a bear.
We're not going to get you a bear.
But I might need a war horse because I'm like 200 pounds.
A riding horse.
Yeah, let's head down.
A riding horse to buy costs 75 gold.
Pony.
75 gold? That's a lot.
How much do you weigh, Chip?
I weigh 200 pounds.
That's fine. A riding horse can carry up to 480.
Oh, great.
A war horse up to 540.
Yeah.
We would need 2 riding horses.
We would need one each, but none of us are small.
Let's just have one each. Yeah, we're not small.
How much was that?
How much was it? Sorry, 35 or 75?
75.
We can do that with the gems, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to give us change for 1,000 gold.
You can just fly
300. We've got 300 gold. I can give them 300 gold. We'll just have to break out a gem and get it traded in for coins at some point.
I mean, the gems are trade gems, right? They're not specified as like a ruby or a sapphire. They're just trading gems.
It's just gems.
Yeah, more worth in less weight.
The ones that were named we've used in other things also.
Exactly. So it's just trading gems. We can use those to buy stuff.
Gems.
Yeah.
Name gems is like named meats.
I reckon, we try and use the gems to get us some horses.
Well, because we also need, do we need saddles and all that kind of stuff as well? And
probably going to have to, So we use the gems to be like, hey, this is
right.
Okay,
let's say
maybe there's some travelers who've come in and they want to trade off their horses because they're coming in and they don't want to look after them, sort of.
Yeah, we can also sell them again,
Secondhand horses, you know what I mean?
There is a trade for that actually. Where you can get fresh horses in exchange for the ones you bring.
Yeah.
if you need
Yeah.
it.
Fresh horses.
Yeah.
We'll head down to where all the trade and marketing
Yeah.
stuff is happening and just get in and amongst it, I guess.
All right. Yeah. Oh well, easily. Well, the stables are to the right actually, so that's a different place. And
different
when you
area.
inquire in the market about horses, they send you to the
The tavern.
that's over there. And when you go there, dwarf in fairly fine clothing, he reddish gold threaded kind of velvety silk looking clothing. So, oh, good day. How may I help you?
We are
Oh.
looking.
Looking up.
Oh yeah, that's. We're looking for some travel riding horses to take us. Where are we going again?
Tiefling riding.
Yeah.
But I mean, we don't have to
where is that, like-
specify.
No, I'm just saying general direction. Like,
North.
Would it be like the east road or
North.
the north
North.
road? There
North.
we go.
All right.
Down the north.
Oh, you're
direction.
headed north. Well,
Yep.
how many horses do you need? Do you need 4?
5.
Or one of our friends is not
4.
here.
4, yes.
How
We're
do
only
you get
3
5?
here, but 4.
Because there's 3 here, so.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. All right. Do you have your own bridles and saddles, or do you need those too?
Full
No,
equipment.
We would need that. We would need that.
No packing horse though. We all carry our own stuff.
All right. For 4 horses and gear, that would be 348 gold.
Seems reasonable. Do you trade specifically in gold, or can we entice you with some shiny gems?
If you can have a look and they have the appropriate worth, I'm sure that's
They are.
fine.
Quality, of course, and top quality.
We've even sifted
Zahavah,
through them.
do you mind passing me some of the gems? And I guess you just sprinkled some of the 10
Internet
ones.
magic.
Yeah. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gems with 10 gold.
Oh.
Yeah.
But we have got the 1,000, well, the 1,000 gold each ones as well.
So we actually haven't got.
So we need to pay him in platinum, essentially.
Yeah, we've got gold or platinum we can pay him in. We've literally got 341 gold.
I think him we can pay in platinum because we can't use platinum everywhere, right?
I mean, if you come to a kind of like roadside village where there's a tavern in the back of a farmhouse, you might ruin the economy with a platinum.
Also, platinum essentially is worthless.
No.
Or it's just one coin in a village that is passed around for different cards.
Yeah.
All right.
Electrum is worth less than gold.
Okay.
Platinum is 10 gold. 1 platinum is 10 gold. But in big cities like this, you can easily pay.
Well, we could do half and half if we need to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll
you pay.
Yeah, we pay.
But so
you pay the dwarf.
The 60.
Pay the dwarf companion.
It's 340, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Just trying to take away. So we had 610 gems. So we'll get rid of that.
Okay, let me just recalculate here. Okay, so
are we doing a mixture of?
Yeah.
Thinning out our bag of holding.
75 plus 10 for the saddle plus 2 is 87 times 4 is 348. Yeah.
348. Awesome. So we can get rid of.
Yeah, because you need bit and bridle as well as a riding saddle.
We could just write round that 48. Say that's 5 of the gems.
Yep, get rid of 5 gems.
So 5 gems are gone, and that's paid for that, plus the 2 extra gold, but fuck it.
That's a tip for being awesome.
Yeah, so then 300 will pay in, I guess, well, we could pay another coin and then take it to 290 and pay 290 in coin and get rid of all the gems.
Sure.
Is that right?
Yeah. That way we can like save some coin because they're more useful elsewhere.
Unless we did like 1 platinum and then the rest of gold.
Yeah.
Or a couple of platinum and the rest in gold.
Yeah, I'd say get rid of a couple.
That's up to you. That's up to you.
Yeah, we'll do a mixture. So
Yeah,
I'll just make sure as long as it's enough.
You figure out how you pay the amount. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll get rid of all the gems though, definitely.
So all the gems are gone, so the tally comes to 290 so far, and then 290 is split between gold and
platinum.
Okay, I would like
get rid of all of Electrum.
each of you to roll a d20.
Oh
no!
I might need some dice for this game, huh?
Do we get the shitty horses? This is determining who we get.
Yeah, right.
Wait, do I need to roll?
Yeah.
Find out
oh my god!
Fuck me!
I got an natural 1.
I got 2.
No, I got a 5. What's happening?
Roll it
Okay,
3
1,
times, kept rolling off the table.
2, 5, and Tar?
18.
Alright. Thanks.
This is just for the color of the horses, right?
Of course.
Phane's gonna hate the horse. It's gonna imbue him with more hatred of animals.
Should have got a mechanical horse. Maybe I should invent a mechanical
We
horse.
don't have a mechanical horse, I don't think.
All of it.
You know, the funniest thing is I'm a paladin. I could just find steed.
You could summon a mount.
I could summon a magical mount sent by my god.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. I sent it all the way there.
You could just summon one, but too late now.
Oh, I don't have the spell prepared.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right. We have horses.
Well, are you? Will you be leaving now?
No. We will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So, well, you take them with you right now. That stabling is 5 silver a day per horse.
Per horse.
Yes.
So we should have.
But you did overpay, so that you're actually good with what you gave him extra. So, never mind.
You're welcome. We knew this would happen, and therefore we accommodated for it. Because we're smart travelers and we're experienced.
That is actually the 2 goals that you paid extra, so that works perfectly.
Yeah. Exactly. We know what we're doing.
Sure. Yeah, so normally other people do this, but can I like check the establishment in general? Like, is it just a normal trader that like does honest work, or is he like a charlatan that?
Now it's kind of a huge operation. You know?
So it would be difficult for him to vastly oversell his wares.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he does apparently have a kind of a monopoly, yes, but it's also kind of it's a lot of people come here, a lot of people who know about these kinds of things, and when you think about it, it's like the price is like it's normal.
Okay.
It's average.
This might sound insensitive towards the horses, which I give 0 cares about, but what is the resale price on a horse if we were to return?
If you don't break it, no, if you take care of it,
we don't break it,
it kind of it's about the same 75.
Oh, okay, cool.
Unless you want to kind of like a thoroughbred, whatever, then it's more expensive. Or if it's an old,
but it's just a travel horse.
Good to know. Yeah. Good to know. I looked to Zahavah and Felix like, we're gonna try and keep these ones alive, right?
These ones. Zahavah and Felix are the new ones. Well, I mean these ones.
What do you mean keep them alive?
I'm just saying, they resell for pretty much retail price.
Of course we're gonna keep.
Now my information is.
Oh, and don't get attached to them.
Oh, I've already named mine. Oops.
Oh my god, you haven't even seen them yet.
Oh, I mean, I've thought of
But
a
I've
few
already
names.
thought about it.
I do have a general question though. Horses
Yeah.
are much like all of you, right? They need food, they need to eat and
Yes.
breathe, and
Mhm.
they're all
Yes,
They can't just think
just
about
like
it and be
us.
good.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just-
they're all wet on the inside, and
Oh,
We'll be fine feeding them. It's
Things just
not an
fell off
issue.
the desk because I was laughing too much.
Feeding them won't be an issue. I don't think.
that was weirdly ominous. Let's go and find a fucking tavern.
Feeding won't be an issue, I think. What?
I don't think it'll be an issue. I can see it being a non-issue.
Me too, but now that you say it. All right, let's go find a tavern.
Remind me how many gold is a platinum piece?
10.
That's what I thought.
Metric system.
Okay. Nice.
That is true.
Yeah.
I don't do maths very well.
I will say, as a player, I will need to have all of us describe their horses and name them.
I
100%.
will
he's
get
got-
you.
I think
That's why we've
happen.
rolled.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Sorry, well-
Love that.
I have a list of.
I got the real jank horse.
That's great as well. I just don't want the horses to be
not just
floating in the
Yeah,
fan.
no, they're definitely something.
Yeah.
Hmm?
The horses need to be something, is what I'm saying.
They are NPCs of the highest level.
Or
Exactly.
they're not.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna
Absolutely.
die in 2
Can't
seconds.
have-
I can't wait to bring them home to
Maybe 2
Starfall and
sessions.
have 4 horses at Starfall.
2 sessions though. No, we're not adding to the animal pool. It's not.
Animal pool.
Could you send an order
We
to
have-
Starfall to make a
No,
stable?
we have 2 lions. We have.
Listen, my
dog.
lions
We have
are a
cat.
non-issue, all right?
Funny thing.
They
I
are
mean, it's
figurines.
Yeah, we're gonna have. No, we're have a lobster.
Okay,
We're
but
not
then
gonna have
we've also
any more
got 4
animals.
horses to travel on anytime we need to.
No, we don't need. Oh my god, please.
It would
That's
save us.
fine.
What
gold
if
in
we
the
get
long
rid
run.
of all other
Cat's here
animals?
for it. Cat's like, yes, animals, great. Let's have the whole thing. Phane is like, fuck you.
Oh, I
no,
understand.
that's
I
what a
understand,
shit
but
to
why
clean up.
not though?
Poo. That's why poo.
All right.
We have
but
Felonia.
Since Oreo is
something.
getting lunch, let's take a brief
Lovely.
break.
Sure.
And then we'll pick up until
Oh,
Cat.
I'm gonna have to go in 15 minutes. So
I know,
if we
I
have
know.
a break, I'll probably.
That's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go in like in 15 minutes. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we can
boo.
Let me know what my horse looks like.
create our horses and then we'll be
Message me what my janky horse looks like.
your roll the 1 on a d20 horse.
I had to roll it 3 times because it's one of those ones that have the really beveled edges, so it just kept bouncing and falling off the table. So I was like, kept rolling it because it kept falling, and I was like, oh come on, this time for sure. And then it was a 1. And I was like,
Third time's a charm.
how dare?
Oh, it fell off the
How
table
dare you.
again! Oh no!
Oh no, shit!
And
I
then
was
it
like
just rolled a
going.
17.
I rolled a 2, so my horse is just going to be awful. And then I'm like, oh, she rolled a 1. It's fine.
Yeah.
Can't be worse than that.
Oh
I rolled
my
a
God.
5 and I had the gut feeling that we all sucked.
I mean, that is also
Yeah,
true.
it could just be like a table, so it wouldn't actually be.
I
Like,
think
the
it's-
worst. It's just
I think it
random.
might just be a table.
Yeah,
but
but still, it's fun to.
It might not
to-
be.
I'll
Fun
have-
either way.
Yes, it might not be.
I have a horse that only walks that like weird trot, and just
Yeah.
I have a horse that walks on 2 legs and his name is Gary. Wait, that's just a dude, you say? And I understand that. But it's a horse.
Oh, Gaza. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I am curious what Felix's fine steed would be. Maybe if my horse
Yeah.
dies, I'll
Yeah,
find
you
the
can-
steed.
Phane needs to have a talk with Felix about like religious stuff.
Oh, I'd love
We
to.
were separate when we did the.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
got the daddy issue things. Similar. That weirdly played out.
Yep.
Mentors being.
I think I remember at the very start Felix saying that Phane and Felix aren't too different, and Phane hated it. I
Yeah.
think I do remember
hates
that. Yeah.
Phane still hates it.
Yeah. But there's some interesting similarities. Very different in many ways, but there's some
Very
interesting
Yeah.
similarities.
And then, does that mean that Zahavah and Tara are going to be weirdly similar?
Ooh. I mean, if Tar's whole family died, yes. Which,
Well,
to
we
be
don't know.
fair, I think we do know that she
Tara
was.
and Zahavah are both secretly royalty.
Yeah, but also, actually, there is a similarity. There are some similarities because Zahavah was left in a cave. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
And Tara
We
was.
don't know that.
We do know that.
I have like.
Zahavah has told us.
Palace has so many weird things, though.
Zahavah has told us a story, and everyone who isn't Zahavah will notice. Oh shit! She was just left in a cave. That's kind of sad, right? Or at least that's how I interpret it.
Yeah.
I don't know if
But
it's that.
She had a house. I don't know if that house was just a house she looked at. And
I
thought
think
was
the
her.
house was just a house she looked at, or it might be the parents' house, but she wasn't allowed to return. Maybe I don't know.
There was a brother.
My theories.
But the brother that tried to kill her was a bear, right?
Maybe
Yes.
her parents abandoned her in the woods, and then a bear was.
Right. So she was left in a cave. So that part, I think, Zahavah hasn't told us that, but she has told us a story.
I don't
Maybe she was kept out as a sacrifice for something.
Yeah. Anyways,
I'm so
Zahavah
skeptical
was
about it, since
definitely
Captain
not
Mindhunter-
protected by her family. That's for sure.
Oh no, the bears are her family, but
Bears
like
are her
I'm just
family.
at the same time I'm so suspicious. They're not normal bears either.
And the similarities I'm pointing out is that Tar was strangled. You know.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Do you guys mind if I eat on cam?
No.
Nah.
It's
Okay.
just recorded. You know. We're
I
recording.
don't care. It's like mukbang,
Yeah,
right?
but
People
we're
watch
also
that.
we'll end in like 10 minutes. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to head off in like 15. So.
Oh, then why are we taking a break?
Because he needs smoke or coffee.
Look at my chart. It's awesome papri chart.
That looks so tasty.
That looks really good. Doesn't help that I'm really
yum.
hungry right now. But I'm going out, so I'm gonna get something in the city. In the city. I have to leave a bit early because I'm catching the train, which is poo-poo.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I have never seen Parks and Recreation, but that scene is absolutely
In your
iconic.
head.
Oh, you should watch it. It's really good.
I've heard so many times. What's it
I
about,
would
by
say-
the way? I don't know what it's about.
It's just about a local government sector and this one girl who tries to get stuff done through government, but it shows how redundant and hard you have to work to get something put through council approval and how much work.
Is
she
it
does. And
fiction though, or is it a reality show?
It's not real.
Okay.
No, it's all.
Yeah. Okay.
But it does highlight some of the issues people
Yeah,
face when dealing with government, and
Cool.
they characterize people as caricatures.
Yeah.
of-
So it's a satire thing.
Yeah.
Dope.
But it is funny because it's like, yeah, they're trying to make the whole point of it is this one girl's trying to make a park where a ditch is, and the loopholes she has to go through just to get the ditch filled in so that there can be a park is hilarious.
Nice.
All right, Kat, for your record, we have now got 308 gold.
Yep.
And 260 platinum.
As well as 4 horses.
308 gold.
But
and
4
platinum?
horses. 260.
260 platinum and 4 horses.
Yeah, and none of the little gemstones.
Yeah, we got rid of the small gemstones. There.
But we've still got the 7,000 worth.
Yeah. Awesome.
We have 4 horses. We are traveling on
And
them.
all their bits.
There is about to be apocalypse. Are we the 4 horses or horse riders of the apocalypse?
Oh, which ones are we? Which ones are we?
Oh, I am.
What is it? That's why...
It's famine,
War,
pestilence, and death.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Zahavah would be
God.
war.
Zahavah is war for sure.
I reckon Felix could be famine because they don't eat.
I was
So
about to say
lame.
I'm famine or death. Because of the death god thingy.
True.
Phane, I think, is pestilence, to be fair. Not because you're, like, disgusting, but just...
Because you're the pest.
No, I think because the like, corrupting of people's minds.
Ooh.
That's fair. So
So is Tar famine or death? Then?
She's a rogue.
She's a rogue. Okay, so I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tar would be death and I would be famine.
I look like death all the time because I don't sleep.
You don't sleep. You're about to die. You're
How's
dead.
sleep? It's like, where's the hood? Just like a black hood.
Yeah. I like it.
Right. Well, you are being shown your horses.
Yes.
So, but Phane does get a. Wow, it's really snow. Phane gets a black horse. This is Nesmith.
Nesmith.
Hi. There's a brown one for Zahavah. This is Vine. Vyne.
I like it.
Then a buckskin one for Tar. This is Dolans.
I'm not there, but cool.
And a white one for Felix, which is called Torque. Tork.
Ooh, I was about to say TORQUE, like the technical term torque, which would be
Like,
amazing.
Talk it.
Yeah.
Like
it.
stork with the S.
Yeah.
Talk it.
White horse
Yes.
called torque.
I really like my horse, but Phane will not say that out loud.
Does Phane like it but doesn't say it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Seems
I
like
have
it's
my
very
answer, I
resistant.
believe.
Is
Well,
the brown horse slightly shaggy?
no, it's plain.
Knowing
Fine.
I got a good horse.
No.
But it has a rather longer mane.
That's what that's cool.
Ooh,
I
I
like
like it.
that. A bear, but not a bear.
Dude, I'm about to pop out my lions. So I have 2 golden lions, a white horse, and I'm a robot on it.
Bitch. Like, could you be
I'm a
any more-
Greek.
Woo!
I'm a Greek
Yeah,
Greek
don't lie.
epic painting.
While Phane rides this, when we get to traveling, he is just gonna braid the mane of the horse so that it's like all neatly braided. But not now.
Okay. Well, you can pick them up tomorrow morning when you leave.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
I'm so excited right now.
I got a horse.
We have horses.
We got horses.
Oh, and just out of curiosity, because you trade with people, anyone you know that recently traded with that's also heading north, and where they might be staying, so that we could maybe convoy of some sort?
I don't really, care where the people are going. You may want to inquire in the tavern.
Okay, fair. Just that tavern over there?
Yeah, the big one.
The direction of the tavern. Okay, yeah,
What's its
cool. The
name?
big tavern.
The one next door.
Do they have a name?
It's just called the one next door.
That's a
the
great
the
tavern.
tavern?
And a great.
Yeah, the tavern name.
The tavern name is that's just called the Traveler's Rest.
Is that your cat?
No.
Holy shit, Tar.
That's Chicken
Oh.
and Daisy. The crows.
All right.
There's a couple of crows. I've named Chicken and Daisy. Chicken is named because he looks like a chicken, and Daisy is the skinnier one.
Neither chickens nor daisies are crows, though.
Yeah, no, they are. They're
Confusing.
lamb-birds.
That's all
Actually,
I'm
that might be
saying. Confusing.
cockatoos.
Fishes aren't cats, and yet I've got a cat called Fish.
Yeah, but fish is a
Hey,
great
guys.
cat name. I'm still on
Bye,
that track.
Fane.
All right.
Sorry, I have to leave so early.
Bye, cat.
Bye, cat.
Yeah, Phane will just I don't know what Phane will do. He'll just hang about.
You'll just be there.
All right, and you're probably just having a short game when making travel arrangements, and then.
Dope.
Yeah.
Or Phane messages Tar to let know that we're at the
Traveler's Rest.
Travelers
Right.
Rest.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I need to find a book on how to ride a horse.
Zahavah knows how to ride a horse. You cannot tell me
I
that she
haven't ridden
doesn't.
a horse before. I've ridden bears, and they are certainly different. I've never seen a saddle. What the hell is that? What are these reins?
It's
Have
a
you ever seen a
chair
bear
as
in
an
a saddle?
animal, basically.
Wow, that is debasing animals. Worst
And
ever.
chairs. What?
Debasing Animals is a great band name.
Yeah. Debasing Animals
Kylie
is a
said-
fucking great
Yeah.
band name. Holy shit.
It's gonna go into the book.
The Book of
It's
Names.
the pink tab. Good for porn. Oh, this is the wrong
No,
channel for it.
no. Definitely
Go
on the
and
band
get
name
the-
side. Definitely on the band name side. 100%.
Go and get the tavern gossip, you two.
Listen, we're at a tavern, right? We're waiting
But
for Tor.
you are kind of like
Circling around.
move over,
Yeah.
and you come into this big room. It's kind of like a hall, a banquet hall. Lots of long tables. Not many single tables, just big tables with benches, and it's crowded, and there's a big bar and kind of like a counter where food is dispensed.
Mhm.
More of a what do you call it?
Like a buffet.
No, not a buffet. You have people serving, but
A served buffet line.
what's it?
Cafeteria line.
Yeah, it's kind of like more like a cafeteria than
You
a
get your
restaurant.
tray and you move to each person.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fucking give me food.
Yeah.
You fucking give me food. That's what you say.
Fucking and then
Fucking
give me food.
food. Also, that.
We walk up to the bar, I think. Or do we see someone that's definitely the tavern keep?
Well, there's kind of like, okay, so there's a bar, there's the food line, and then there's a kind of registration desk
Ooh.
for people who want to get rooms.
Even better. Let's go there.
And there is a female dwarf standing markedly, like a very long braided red hair, kind of hanging down to mid-waist.
Jesus.
Midwest with braids? Damn.
It's one
Yeah,
one
right?
braid.
Can you
It's one
imagine?
braid. It's
Yeah.
When it's undone, it's gonna be like Pastor Arse.
Yeah.
Pastor Arse.
Pastor Arse, a great band name. I was about to say it.
Holy
Fucking hell.
shit!
Um,
I was lucky to
also
do
great
that.
for porn. We are.
And
I'm approaching.
as you approach, she's like, good day. Good day. How are you, my dears?
Hello. We're very well, thank you. We are looking for a place to stay for a night.
All right. Well, how many of you are there?
We are 4. And I turn to kind of Phane and Zahavah. Should we get 4 rooms?
2 rooms we can share.
2 rooms? Right. Let's
How
take 2.
many beds are in the rooms?
Well, it starts at 4 and goes up to 12.
Oh, well
Let's
then
have a
one
room. Yeah, let's take a room.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, for 4.
Let's
Yeah,
check.
yeah,
Is this a fucking ski lodge?
It's
It's a backpackers.
It's basically
it's more like a youth hostel than anything else.
I love that.
Like I said, this is literally for people who are passing through.
Yeah.
If you want to stay longer or more comfortable, you would go up. You're lucky. There's one available. Right. If you could just put your names here, and she slides over a.
Oh,
Kind
I
of
can
like
do that now.
For our
form.
other friend who's not here.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need names
I
for
take
who.
a pen and I just put X and X because I don't know how to spell my name.
Right. I write all of our names.
Thanks.
Right.
Thanks.
But next to the X, I don't want to debase Zahavah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Right, and that would be 2 silver per person.
All right. Is the food included, or the
No,
breakfast included? I should say.
That's just for the lodging.
Okay.
Meal is a silver.
So 12 silver in total. Well, we don't need. Hold on. We don't need 4 meals. We just need 3 meals.
It's true. We don't have to pay for dinner now, right?
You
It's not
got
dinner
here
time.
kind of like in the afternoon, so 2 meals would be enough.
We can pay. We don't have to eat here though. We could eat at the market if there's a night market or anything like that.
Mm.
So we'll just pay for the rooms for now.
Yeah. 8 silver.
8 silver.
Yeah.
Done. And we'll go check out the rooms and then see what's going on, eh?
Perfect.
All right.
shit,
Well,
we've got a
here
lot of
you
buddies.
go. And she hands you a key. Just one. Since you're a group.
I think Phane wanted to get to know a lot some people that might travel in the same direction, but I'm not sure if we are the right people to do that.
No.
I think
They
that's
could do
something that
anything.
Phane needs to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, way more persuasive than us,
100%. Maybe that's something that.
That's actually not true. I'm very persuasive.
Do. What is my persuasion? I'm not that much, but I could be persuasive. I've got quite a good intimidation.
I'm actually looking to travel south. Zahavah stands there. I mean north.
Behind you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll do it with you. Like we'll work together. You're trying to persuade them. I'm like, you will fucking do what he says. Y'all fucking do it.
I'm not actually intimidating, so I do persuasion with disadvantage. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
we find the rooms. I think.
Let me know if you need anything else.
We will. Thank you very much.
Wait, what was your name?
I'm
Cake loves to do that.
Let's write that down.
It's great as a DM.
My name is Vistra.
Vistra?
Yeah.
And then you blink twice, and they're a main NPC that is traveling with the party for 2 years.
Falling in love with them.
Falling in love
Giving
with
them
one
houses.
character. Jesus fucking Christ. They sign a house in his name.
We're gonna save the world with him. It's gonna be great.
Right, and you go into deeper into the mountain, and there is slight slope down, and then you get these doors with rooms behind it, and you can hear people moving about, and you come to a room, and it's inside the mountain. There's some lights and four beds. They're modest. It's
Bunk beds.
not bunk beds.
Okay.
They're single beds. But
so not a youth hostel then.
They aren't.
They'll be the bigger rooms.
Yeah.
They aren't spectacular, but they're decent, and well, there's 4. There's a wardrobe, and you do have a bedside table each. But that's about, and kind of a washroom. Wait, hill-dwarves. Oh, right. You do notice in the washroom there's like kind of weird contraptions on a sink. 2 of them.
I love this. I mean, Zahavah will be checking out the bathrooms. Is there a bath?
No, there's not a bath.
I walk in. I'm like, oh, there's no bath.
Zahavah's gotten so fucking late.
What did you expect? Yeah.
I expected a bath.
There's a toilet, and with kind of like a rope thing dangling, kind of like a head height,
water closet.
and a big sink where you can wash, and with kind of these two. You don't see any washers standing around, but there's these two contraptions on it. That's kind of like okay.
Weird. I call Phane up. Wait, Phane, come look at this.
Zahavah and Phane spent 2 hours in the bathroom
When you fiddle with these contraptions, out of a kind of a hole in the mountain wall, in the wall, water starts to spout into the sink.
I broke something.
I broke the house.
And you do, as you try to get it to turn off, you notice one of them is cold, the other one is warm.
Whoa, game fucking shit. We need this in our house.
Dude, we have
Tad's not here yet.
Our bath in our house has this feature.
Not the same.
Not pouring though, yeah, not pouring.
And you do that, and that is done with magic.
Yeah.
Not with technology.
Oh, okay, so this is kind of a cool detail. Felix will assume this is magic.
Right.
Because the amount of, like, energy...
Am I magical? I turn the tap again.
Right. And which one? Left or right?
Left.
So hot water starts to come out.
I'm magical, Phane. Holy shit, look at this. I'm magical.
Phane would entertain this for maybe 2 seconds.
Way too long. Longer than it needs to be for Zahavah, really.
Yeah, so I think we sent the message to Tar, but in the end we just kind of settle in, right?
Chill out.
Because I don't want to talk to the people without Phane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's cut back to Tar.
Yeah, what's Tar doing?
I wasn't planning on doing anything.
Well, you're doing something now.
Okay. Cool. Let's make shit up on the spot, like we usually do.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the game?
Wait, D&D is making shit up? Are you kidding me? I've been following the script don't I see?
I've written...
Are you
lost?
If we were following if we had a script to follow, we would suck at that.
True.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I've been doing it this last 5 years.
Right. Yeah, right. All the jokes are free. All the jokes are from the writer's room. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to get the writer's room off that Ben Nine thing. It's getting old.
It's so old. I mean, really.
We really do overpay them.
Well, there's so many of them.
Wait, you guys don't pay?
You guys are paying me to be here, right?
Oh.
You're getting paid for this?
To hang out with you losers? No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I still love that line. It was like, shut up, one's a tennis talking.
I'm in 11, but go on.
Whoa.
Okay, you're off the charts. Right, I see how it is.
Excuse me, Your Honor. What?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So what is Tara up to?
I will go into the she temple that these people were talking about.
Right.
Probably through the wrong entrance first.
There's just one entrance.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And there's again a priest standing there. Greetings. Do you require any assistance?
Perhaps. I was told that over here there's like a workshop. I'm not sure if it's a communal workshop or if you're allowed to rent it, or if.
Well, you're free to use it for a small donation when you leave.
Check my pouch. I have some. That sounds great. And are people there who like collaborate on projects and work together?
Occasionally, there's collaboration and exchange of ideas. Yes.
In exchange for ideas. You know, I did visit. I think it was a temple of yours in a different place. Very different place. Who was it different? You are much more accommodating than they were. They wanted like books.
Oh, that was the Mended Tablet. That's
Is that
different
not she?
pantheon. No,
Was that somebody else?
that was in Ulistico. They have a different
Yeah.
It was basically the
Ah, well.
equivalent
pantheon.
Yeah,
of
it was
she.
equivalent. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, not your temple. Never mind that. Slip of the tongue. But much less accommodating. Excellent library, have to say. But they wouldn't let you, peruse the stuff unless you had made a donation of knowledge. Luckily, I have quite a bit of knowledge in my bags with in terms of writings and original research, so I could placate them a little. But
That is an interesting concept. No, but we are quite welcoming when it comes to our spaces. To be fair, the Mended Tablet would be more. Oh yeah, and she is knowledge. Yeah, yeah. So, but it's a different pantheon
right,
altogether.
yeah.
Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask any of the clergy. Yeah,
Well, firstly, I'd love to have a look around if that's allowed.
go ahead. Yeah, and he kind of like
Cool.
explains workshop to the left,
Yeah,
graveyard to the right.
completely ignore the graveyard. Not interested in the slightest. But like you see, if anyone was there as Star turns to the workshop, like her eyes just go like full cat eyes, like oh. Yeah, it's just like everything is fully pupils are dilated
Right.
as she takes in the whole setup and basically just goes like, wait, how are these set up? Are these mirrors? This is no wait, that's a system that's in Leyland Temple,
Yeah,
right? Sorry, my
that's somewhere else.
mistake.
Now this is
Ah,
just different workspaces, and plan. You have different stages where you can do concepts and tinker on stuff, and there's a forge.
I'm going to be extremely nosy and just like kind of hover over everyone and see what they're working on and start taking little sly notes.
I mean, there's some people are kind of like working in private in an alcove, but there's others that are just out there and working on stuff openly, or kind of like
Mm,
working on something, looking over to somebody else, and it's like, do you have an idea how to?
Understand. Is there anyone who's working on any kind of like potion making or taking notes for like ingredients for stuff?
Make a perception check.
I'll do that.
Oh, I just had a kind of morbid idea. Never mind.
7. It's pretty
You're
bad.
overwhelmed.
Yeah. I'll go and look back at the person who greeted me inside.
Right.
Say, so everyone here works on different things, or is
Oh
there
yeah.
there isn't like a section reserved for people who want to tinker with a particular tool set? For example, you may have workbenches for people who are trying woodworking, or and a forge for metal smithing. Would you have like a little like a setup for people who want to work with dangerous liquids and things like that?
Oh yeah. If you go to the through the hall to the back right, shortly before you come to the crosswalk, there's a place for that there.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Zooming there.
Right.
Um,
You do kind of notice, even though some people just kind of like apparently they aren't used to seeing a dragonborn in here.
oh, trying to hunch a little
It's
just so that I
there's
don't.
no malice or anything. It's just uh oh dragon. Okay, sure, why not? But it's you do get some looks. Uh,
Fine.
like I said, not in any bad way. It's just dragonborn. All right.
Yeah, I hunch a little just so that I don't bump into anything.
Right.
Because dwarven quarters, really, very short.
Yeah, not really. It's they knew they had the space,
Oh,
so
okay.
they kind of build to Yeah, I mean these mountains are quite big. Even here, so you have at least 240, like 200 nearly 300 feet.
Oh, that's huge. Okay. But
Um,
then I'll still just make sure I don't like look super threatening or anything.
no, yeah. No, most people do. It's just Dragonborn. Haven't seen one in a while. At least only here and go back to work. So surprise.
Hmm.
Okay, and you get there and you have these spaces that are actually set more into the wall, and you have kind of a way to not a door as such, but you can. It's fairly splash safe all around.
Nice. Is there anyone working there at the moment?
Yep. There's 3 dwarves, 2 working together and 1 by themselves, just making notes and pouring stuff to. Could you stop out there, please? And putting stuff together and seeing how it reacts.
I just slowly sidle over to the dwarf on their own and
Right.
say, "Hey, friend, are you a regular here?"
And he kind of like, at first it doesn't react immediately, but then grunts. Yeah, why?
Sorry, I'm new. This is my first time in this excellent place, this laboratory and the whole workshop. Very cool. Haven't been
Well,
here before.
it's a temple, not a workshop. There's the difference.
Sorry, haven't been in this temple before. Haven't been in many temples before. Not really my thing anymore. But yes, I did want to ask a little, if you don't mind indulging me for like maybe 2 minutes. Are you?
Hold on. And he kind of like very carefully with tongs takes kind of a liquid of a flame,
Hmm.
sets it in a holder. Very, very careful not to shake it too much. And then he kind of properly turns, and you can see the beard, but there's some spots, patches in there that may have burned away, and he's wearing a thick leather apron. And then, all right, yes, now we can talk.
I'm so sorry. I know how frustrating it is to be bothered in the middle of work, but I wanted a person who's experienced opinion. Um, I've been thinking, I haven't worked on it yet, but if you have worked a lot with chemicals and things like that, I've been thinking of trying to put together a liquid that would, let's say, increase someone's efficiency to work. Especially like if you want to pull an all nighter or something like that.
Right.
I've
Right.
heard of this. Here's the thing. Honestly, I came upon this idea while having this awful concoction called coffee. It's terrible, to be honest. I've never tasted anything so bad in my life. But forget that. The point is, it does give you a jolt of energy. It does leave you a little drained out at the end. And I just think that there must be a way to supercharge that bolt of energies that lasts you throughout the night so that you can work through the night and then deal with whatever the next day. So I have a few like half formed notes. I don't know if you're kind of into like coming up with concoctions which would you like maybe have a look at my notes and see what you think about
Right.
them.
Well, hand them
They're
over.
very hard. Yeah.
And he
They're
takes off gloves and takes your notes.
Yeah, they're very like half done notes. There's like a lot of missing blank spaces, a lot
Right.
of scratching outs. Not sure what. There's like a couple of question marks, like add question mark. Then distill into like several times into a new substance and add XYZ to it. It's very haphazard.
Thor should really not be doing these things unsupervised.
So she's being supervised, just not by you all.
Yeah, that's true. By
By
enablers.
by scientifically minded people of a similar bent of mind.
Mhm.
Well, it could work. And he does kind of like takes a quill and adds some stuff. You want to do that, and I think you're missing an ingredient. Oh, very good roll. You need something with a restorative purpose as well. You think if you add a distillate of hope berries, you might be onto something.
I have some, but they're in my house. Back and stuff. All.
Well,
I knew I should have made a barrel which I could carry them.
I'm fairly certain that you can acquire some down at the market. It's a good that passes through here.
Does it really?
Oh yeah.
Huh. I thought only Cold Snap grew most of it. Huh.
Most, yes, but not all of it.
That's excellent. Honestly, well, this has helped my progress quite a lot. Thank you so much. Is there anything I could do for you? I'm very good with acids. Not so good with all the restorative stuff.
Well, you could give me, well, if you're competent, you can give me a hand here. There's some stuff it will work better with two.
I
Come
am
here.
extremely competent. Thank
And
you.
he hands you an
What is your
apron.
name?
Hands you an apron as well, and gloves.
Very neat.
Safety first.
Put my goggles down.
My name is Albrecht.
Albrecht?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right. By the way, should you get any acid on you, if you turn that spigot over there, water will come out.
Don't worry about it. I'm used to that.
Well, just saying. All right. Make a tinkering check with Dex, please. And he just instructs kind of. He doesn't necessarily tell you what he's doing. He just tells you what to do.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's excellent. So tinkering with Dex. 24 plus 10, 34.
Wow. Damn. All right. Yeah. You help, and he eventually, after a few minutes, he's like, "Good work," but just then keeps, yeah, mixing up a potion.
I preen a little. Yeah, I've been doing this for quite a long time. I mean, it's something I've been tinkering with since I was little, and then had to leave it for a while in the middle. But I took it up again a couple years ago. I've been doing fairly well. I have my own little setup at home.
Excellent. Oh, that helps. But sometimes it's good to be among like-minded folk.
As you, because I'm sure I would not have been able to figure that out on my own. Thank you again for sharing your knowledge. It's extremely useful.
Sure. And then he kind of like finishes something, and there's kind of like the obligatory puff of smoke. Great. Well, let's try this. And he takes this small vial with a kind of like orangish liquid in it, and he looks at the ground, the stone floor, and then kind of like pours it over his hand. And it kind of like does nothing when it hits skin, but then it drips down to the ground and kind of like starts to eat into the rock.
Okay.
Well, apparently that worked. Thank you.
You might want to put that away before it eats through all of it.
Well, that's not enough, but it should help in some of the geological workings. Something that eats away the stone, but isn't dangerous to persons.
I don't know about how to make it less dangerous to people, but I did sort of improve acid to make it eat through stone faster. If you want, I can give you my recipe. I don't really mind.
That would be appreciated, and I'll see if I can change it up to be not harmful to people. And he makes a coffee.
Yeah, I pull it out. It's full of like weird like stains. ripped in one place, but it's still legible and it's very neat handwriting.
Right. And he makes a coffee. Well, much appreciated.
Fair is fair. You shared your knowledge with me, I'll share mine with you.
Well, that's part of what she is for, isn't it? Well, not sure if you would know.
I'm not really a religious person, to be honest. I have my own faith.
I've heard that the Dragonborn have their own pantheon, but that's
Yes.
fine. I mean, working in Chi's spirit is something that anyone can do.
I was sort of felt there was your own spirit which gave you your brain and your hands and all the things you trained. That's all your own doing. I don't really
Exactly.
know if there's a god guiding us.
Well, no. It's just in Chi's spirit. They would approve of it, is what I mean.
Oh. Well, if they approve or not, I don't really care that much. I'm sorry though. That's not for me to say over here in a fantastic temple of Shi. I must say your city is extremely well built, very well organized. I approve. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
things all
We
nice
had
and
to
neat.
make some adjustments compared to our well, relations to the south, but I think we did a good job.
Indeed. I wish I could stay longer here. Unfortunately, I'm on my way further up north. Do you know anything about the Tiefling realm?
Why would you want to go there? There's not really much to see, is there? It's kind of like a barren, boring landscape.
Extremely good question. I don't really have an answer. Unfortunately, I do have to go there.
I'd say it's not worth it, but we here aren't going anywhere.
And do you get many like traders from there, travelers?
Not really. They're kind of keeping to themselves mostly, which is fair considering how they were kind of like viewed suspiciously in the past for their appearance. At some point, they just, as far as I know, they just headed up, and most of them migrated to their own place.
Well, I suppose it makes sense. They're probably happier off on their own little place.
I haven't heard them complain.
Well, we'll have to go there and probably integrate ourselves there for a little while. So,
You should be fine.
unfortunate. Anyways, it's been a pleasure talking.
Right,
When I do pass by here again, I'll look you up if you do not mind.
of course.
Do you work in the mines?
Yes. Well, sometime. I'm retired.
I mean, mines like ours don't really retire very well, do they?
Not really, but I am now in my third century.
You're what now?
He's over 300.
Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ah, uh, you don't look a day above 200.
He does. Well,
No idea how a dwarf
flattery
ages.
is appreciated.
I'm good at that as well.
Okay, so technically, you now have the formula to make a potion
Yes.
that will let you gain the benefits of a long rest while you can work on stuff.
Yes. It's the
But
one we vaguely discussed before.
yes, but with the changes he made,
Oh, good.
there's a cap.
Oh, even better. I'm so excited to drink this.
So if you take it for a night,
Yes.
you can work through it and be fine the next day. Get the benefits of a long rest.
Nice.
If you don't get a long rest the next night or take it again, you will get 4 levels of exhaustion.
I'm so excited. Let's do this.
Taking it 3 nights in a row would be deadly.
I didn't think telling my good friend where the temple of my god is would lead to her making drugs.
It's not drugs, it's just supercharged
It
coffee.
is literally drugs. You
Shut
made
up, it's
drugs.
just coffee.
It's speed.
100%
It's
drugs.
speed.
It's just speed or coke.
It's absolute speed.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about drugs. It sounds like coffee to me.
I mean,
I mean,
even if
yeah.
it doesn't resemble any known drugs in our world, it's still a fucking drug.
I'm
Oh,
excited. I will 100% use/abuse this. Because, I mean, come on. What's the point of having it if you don't use it? Felix is just going to be like, I disapprove so hard.
I'm just glad I don't know about it yet, you know?
Yeah. I've not made anything yet. I only have a formula for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yet.
I have to get hope berries, which are like fermenting in my basement at home.
Yeah, which
since-
doesn't really help.
It's also
few
weird
months.
because we only have like one elf in the group, so you're not even at that much of a disadvantage. Because we're all sleeping for a long time, you know?
Yeah, but like sleeping is pointless.
You're not missing shit when you sleep, though. You just kind of time travel to the future.
It's not about missing
Hate the
things.
way you
It's about
described that. Well, it's going to.
I've been saying that for
Okay.
years.
I know,
Sleeping
and I
is just
hate it.
time travel.
100% true. I agree with that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just that it's a waste of time for Ta because
Oh,
she
I
can
understand
do
where
stuff.
Thor is coming from. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And you're a robot.
I deactivate for 6 hours a night. I'm a robot.
Listen.
Yes, I'm a robot, and even I sleep. That's how I should spin this.
You've already gained years on your life in this fan campaign. Why are you trying to like kill yourself now?
Yeah.
No
Oh, we
fair.
do have another potion, I think.
I have a potion of longevity.
Yeah.
I've been holding on to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's not the point. The point is Tar needs to do stuff. And if there's no stuff to do, she'll make stuff.
No. Thor feels like she needs to do stuff.
Okay,
It's very
so
different.
Tara is exchanging ideas while the rest of you are playing with running water.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you also you also figure out that the toilet does flush, which
This
is
is-
something you have not seen.
This is maybe the first time Felix has ever been interested in a bathroom.
At some point, one of you pulls the cord that is by the toilet and you water.
Well, yeah, because once everything else has been played, it's like, oh wait, what's that?
Yeah.
Ah!
What's that noise? What's that noise? What's that noise?
The earth is swallowing us.
So yeah, you have hot and cold running water and a flushing toilet.
That's amazing. Amazing. Speaking of toilets, I'll be right back.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
You will be glad to know that Cake, instead of going to the toilet while she had time, she was making dick jokes in private messages. So it was very funny, but ultimately a waste of time.
I thought you guys were laughing about some shit that we were doing.
I mean,
and
we
I was
were.
like,
I was also listening to what you were doing, but every once in a while we were laughing about dick jokes.
Yeah. I mean, what's there not to laugh about?
Yeah, it's great. Or is Thor actually coming to the tavern?
Yeah, eventually skipping
the
it.
evening probably.
Because you are exhausted, you know.
Oh yeah. So I can't take this tonight, can I?
You have to make it first too.
Yeah. So I can't stay up, make it, be exhausted, and then take it the next night, can I?
Nope.
Damn it.
And if you take this with 2 exhaustion levels and you gain 4, you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
You're just straight up dead. 6th level of exhaustion, dead.
You know, it's an occupational hazard. You gotta live life on the edge.
Yeah, living life on the edge and then just straight up voluntarily jumping off of it.
Listen, how many D&D characters do you know who've died of exhaustion?
Oh, a few.
For
Well, a few is a lie.
absolutely no
One.
reason.
One.
For
I mean-
absolutely no reason.
You would be the first for no reason.
I've seen players come close, but that was due to extreme environment, not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you gotta go, it's gotta be fun.
I've had characters die because they had exhaustion, and that would influence their rolls. But straight
Right.
up 6 levels of exhaustion happened once to an
Well,
NPC of mine.
yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, I had I think characters at 4 levels briefly,
Yeah.
but
I
they
mean-
were in the city of Brass and
Yeah.
not dealing with the heat well.
Yeah. Also, exhaustion levels are built the way they are to basically increase warning.
Yeah.
Warning signs.
What is the climate like in this dwarven place, by the way? Zudrash.
I mean, it's fairly temperate. Just maybe a little cooler because of height and wind, but otherwise it's a temperate place.
Hmm.
Do we, by the way, on our travels, we will have to go through the mountains?
Yes.
Okay.
Do. And you will.
Yeah, but I assume that our horses would be okay with that. Like, it's not there's a known mountain pass.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there was this big ass gate.
Mm. The big.
That might be a clue.
Big gate.
Oh, right.
Wait, do we go through the mountains?
Yep.
Probably.
To go north, we have to. Yeah, we're at the bottom of the mountain. There's no
I
else
mean-
north. As we go around. But I don't
Ah.
think we go around.
I mean, you could technically go around. That
Let's
would
hope for
be-
no ball
Perhaps
rolls.
so long.
Okay, so at the moment you are here. If you can see my mouse, or
Yes.
if you can,
Yeah. Zudrash Crash.
yeah.
Zudrashdar Crash.
You want to go there?
Yeah.
You could. I mean, the only way to circumvent the mountains would be to go all the way around.
And then we'll have to deal with all the Fey stuff.
Hmm?
In the forest, right? There's like Fey creatures.
I mean, maybe
I mean, this is above game.
there's
Yeah.
also lots of elves
Yeah,
and some orcs, and I mean, it's a huge forest that it's so big that nobody in the Empire has properly charted it. That's why it's just called Elmram or Great Forest. It's it's too much bother to properly deal with it.
No one cares.
So yeah, you would pass through the mountains.
Nice. Let's go through the mountains. I bet we can relive some Phane trauma.
Anyway, all right. Is there anything else you want to get done before you go to sleep?
How long would that have taken me, by the way? The potion
that
thing.
that took quite a while.
Okay.
So it's early evening when you leave.
I see. Then I will just make my way down to where they are.
Right. I mean, if you don't want to necessarily accomplish anything this evening, we could say you have dinner and.
I think during dinner, probably Phane will try to gather some people. But,
All right.
yeah. Or
Okay,
talk
so
to some people at least.
Then we might just say that we pick up there next time
Sure.
Okay.
when
We
everybody's
could
back.
say that has Tar returned?
Yes,
Yeah,
Tar
let's say I've come back.
comes into the tavern for dinner.
Yeah, fine, perfect.
You see a big smile on that reptilian face.
Scary.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, what have they done?
Whoops.
Your god's temple, fantastic. Have to say,
It is-
almost enough to convert me.
Oh, I wouldn't ever ask someone to convert, but it is
I
quite
didn't
nice.
want that.
It is quite
I'm
nice.
just saying they have their priorities, right? One section that's for all the dead people, and then one section for all the living people who are interested in making new things.
Yes. Just one
That's
of
right.
the reasons this is set up this way, so you don't work yourself to death.
No, I think the point is you work yourself and then you die. and then they just bury you right there.
Right.
Wow.
To each their own interpretation, I guess.
That's what makes sense to me. I mean, otherwise it doesn't really make sense. It's not very convenient. Why would you sit and drag the dead 7 levels up?
Why would you invent something if you're going to die for it?
So that others can use it. And so that everyone remembers your name because it'll be named after you.
If you could live with your name still intact.
I can.
Great.
I have a potion for that.
That
It's
sounds incredibly dangerous.
This is just a longevity potion. It just makes you live longer.
Oh, that sounds
I don't-
incredibly dangerous.
No, it's not. Although I don't think it would work on you.
I already am sort of immortal.
Yeah.
Sort
And
of.
Fane's also like Fane will probably live like really long. Unless he's already lived
Unless
really long.
he has already lived super long, yeah.
Which makes
You
sense.
never know with elves, really. Because they do stay kind of dumb. You know, they don't really learn.
Dumb.
Wow.
I was thinking you were going to say young. I'm like, yeah, that works.
I mean,
No,
yes,
dumb.
that's also true, but imagine an elf that lives for 700 years is still making the same stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
That's what D&D is, yo.
That's what D&D is.
Okay.
Elves
Anyway.
are hot but dumb. That's what we know.
Yeah. You meet up for dinner. Tara is being shown the room briefly. Can drop stuff.
The taps. Holy shit, and look, this thing flushes and the gates of
there
hell
they go
open up.
again.
Have I seen anything like this before? In my realm?
Nope. You don't. You are advanced in different ways. Hot and cold running water is unique to the hill.
Yeah,
It's
actually,
not even magic.
that's very impressive.
Uh,
Take a note.
Look,
You-
wait.
Yeah. You would have asked
Just
at some
more.
point,
Very
and
cool.
I reckon
somebody.
Fane would have cast detect magic at some point. To be honest.
And it's like, nope.
There's no magic. It just comes out of
That's
the wall. I don't know where it
impressive.
comes from, but it comes out of the wall. The walls are basically water.
It's impressive. I don't know why you need so much water though. The heck is
I
it
probably
for?
should. I don't know. It just
Water
goes out
can
the
be
bottom.
used for
I
all
don't know where
kinds
it
of
goes.
things.
But like this is excessive, isn't it?
It's
I
convenient,
have-
I
in the
would say,
space of-
not excessive.
In the space of this conversation, I have flushed the toilet like 5 times.
Right.
It's doing the whole gargoyle. and no
That
loading
is
thing.
excessive use. I don't think
Why-
I don't think the invention itself is excessive.
It doesn't have a tank. It's not
Yeah,
like modern
okay,
toilets
cool.
with a tank. It's just
Man,
you pull and something opens up and water runs
Hmm.
through and then it closes up again.
you all should learn how to use sand to clean yourselves.
I mean, me as a robot, I agree. Because sand basically buffs me. But at the same time, maybe not good for skin.
Well, it's great for mine. My scales get nice and shiny.
All right. Yeah. So you're shown the room. You drop your unnecessary thing or non-required thing. Then you head down for dinner, and you see that it's quite full. There's a line at the food dispensary,
It is just a ski lodge. It is just a ski lodge. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've never been to a ski lodge. I can't
It's
imagine.
this. Welcome. You have now.
Yeah, I guess I
And
have
all people
now.
walk weird because they're wearing ski and snowboard shoes.
Well, no, that is not happening here.
Okay.
Wait, do people wear skis inside the ski lodge?
It depends what kind of ski
If the
lodge
snow
if it is.
goes
If
right
it,
up
look,
here.
this is like a valley ski lodge, so there wouldn't probably be that many people wearing ski outfits.
I don't think there's any snow in this D&D ski lodge.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
FYI.
But if you're in a ski lodge that's up on a mountain, like a summit station, then yeah.
Like a chalet.
Yeah.
A chalet.
Wow, that's one way to social distance, I guess. Just put like 2 planks of wood on your
Yeah.
foot and hope nobody steps on it.
You know, skiing is great, but you basically described it, yes. You just stand on two by fours and then you hope.
Okay. Anyway, so you come down and it's starting to fill up. The benches are, people are chatting and sitting and being in line, and that's where we are picking up next time.
Amazing.
All right.
Great.
Thank you for the game. Progress was made a little bit. See
Progress
you
was
next
made.
time. Bye bye.